We are in Barcelona and we're about to board the newest ship from Princess Cruises. And it's not just a new ship, it's a new class of ship. The first ship in their Sphere class. She's also the largest in Princess's fleet at 177,000 tons. And there are going to be over 4,000 passengers joining us for this sailing. We're sampling the Sanctuary collection, which is their new suite experience, as well as all the bars and the dining on board. So join us as we set sail and see if a cruise on Sun Princess is right for you. We are boarding via the central atrium, and our initial impression is how different this is to the older ships in the fleet, and we really love the modern feel and all the extra space. We want to make some dinner reservations with the concierge, so head up to the Sanctuary Lounge. We've been lucky enough to experience quite a few lounges, and this has got to be one of our very favourite. The location at the aft gives a spectacular view, and it's so relaxing and tranquil in here. This is where you'll find the concierge desk, which means you probably won't need to visit guest services, as they'll take care of pretty much any issue you might have. You'll also find a full bar with table service, and there's a small range of snacks throughout the day. This is a great spot for grabbing a coffee. Oh, and I'm totally in love with their chinaware. Have you ever seen such a beautiful coffee cup? This area is available to all guests staying in a full suite. Next, it's up to the Sanctuary pool deck, again at the aft of the ship, and this is open to everyone staying in a Sanctuary collection cabin. There's a pretty large pool, and deep as well. I could barely touch the bottom once I was in. There are also 2 hot tubs. You have a dedicated food and drink service here. Their speciality is their range of bento boxes for lunch. Oh, so delicious. And the Sanctuary staff are wonderful. They really do look after you. It does get a little windy up here, especially on sea days. So, my pro tip, the section directly around the pool tends to be a little more protected from the wind than the area at the very back. Oh, and I'm a big fan of the lounges here. I do like a nice bit of padding. Come on into our cabin. This is what Princess call a Sanctuary Collection Grand Suite. I honestly don't think the picture does this cabin justice. It is stunning. Ant is constantly teasing me as my colour palette ranges from cream to beige to light grey, and so I am in total heaven with this decor. I think it gives an air of class and style. I don't care what he says. The whole room's open plan, meaning you get a lot of natural light. And if you've never experienced one yet, Princess beds really are the most comfortable on any ship. It's pretty much twice the size of a Sanctuary Collection mini suite, and a lot of that extra space has been given over to a seriously huge bathroom, walk-in wardrobe, and also a separate dining area. Not sure why there's no double vanity. There's certainly space for it. Princess, on your next ship, double vanities please. So many cruise cabin bathrooms are compact and functional. This bathroom makes you want to take your time. Anyone who loves room service is going to appreciate having dining space. Although thinking about it, the dining area does remind me of an RV or a caravan. Not sure why. I would say, apart from the actual location, we are totally blown away. It's an absolutely fantastic cabin.
I'm going to order a drink because I complained. If you watched our Sun Princess video, I complained a lot about the app. So right now, I'm going on the app. If it loads, the rate start Princess is I've actually got a buffering sign. You're kidding me. I was trying.
No, you have it now. Get on with
No,
it.
I haven't now. Let me just. I'm doing a screen recording so you can see what's going on. So right now, I am going to go service. I'm going to make an order for a beverage. I'm going to have a liqueur. No, not a Kahlua.
This is mid-afternoon.
It's fine. Yeah, it is mid-afternoon. Let's go with a bourbon. A Jack Daniels with Coke. I'm going to go ginger ale. Add to your cart, and it is now 15:15. Let's see how long this takes. Its current location, to my account, gratuity blah blah 000, checkout, order placed. We're going to see how long that takes. Now, if this was Sky Princess in 2022, it wouldn't arrive. But and Glenn has labelled me a princess hater because of that fact. But right now, I'm optimistic. I can't work out if the design of this ship is absolutely genius or terrible, if I'm honest. A lot of videos that you've probably seen, if you've been doing your research on Sun Princess, there's already some stuff out there. So I'm sure this is one of many that you may have watched. And a lot of them talk about the layout of the public areas of the ship. Now, it's weird from my experience coming from Royal Caribbean, because in Royal you can go from all the way forward to all the way aft in public areas and go in one, and everything's opened up. There's very few sort of interruptions in the flow of traffic. On Sun Princess, you will go so far and then you'll sort of hit a wall, and then you would have to walk around, and then you've got another pocket of areas. Now, on my first day here, I just thought that, well, that's crazy. But I actually think that is a way that they've engineered people flow, so you don't feel like you're constantly around a lot of people. This ship has got, I believe, over 4,500 passengers, and yet it doesn't feel like it at all. I don't know how they do it, and I think that's to do with the design, because you have things like high ceilings. In the casino, it's double height ceiling, so it doesn't feel cramped. In some areas, it's like the Wheelhouse, which is, I guess, very similar to, say, Vintages if you're coming from Royal Caribbean. You know, it's sort of in a pocket. Good Spirits is sort of hidden away. So it never feels, it feels airy and spacious, but at the same time, it never feels crowded. And I think that that might be very clever, but let me get back to you on that one. This ship has a lot of changes that are happening right now, today. They are making changes to the ship, which has obviously affected the experience of the cruise itself. So I do feel a bit like a beta tester in some ways. But as I see these changes being made, I feel very confident that in 2025, 2026, this ship is going to be probably one of the best in Princess's fleet. So yeah.
absolutely love. The decor everywhere. I love the cabin. The food has been fantastic. I would probably give the ship, just in general, probably maybe an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10.
Would you rate it higher than Sky Princess?
Yes. Diamond Princess was my favourite up until here, yeah.
So Sun Princess is your favourite ship in the Princess Fleet?
In the Princess Fleet, yes. But listen, that's a bit of a no-brainer.
Really?
How you can compare this ship, how you can compare a Royal Class or a Grand Class Princess ship favourably with this, that would be quite hard.
I think that this ship is one of the most unique and special ships that I've ever been on, but it took me 3 or 4 days to reach that opinion. So come with an open mind and enjoy it for what it is, because if you hinder yourself with your own preconceived ideas, you will not have the best time. But if you come with an open mind, this could end up being your favourite cruise ship.
Those are some of our impressions of Sun Princess. Make sure you're subscribed to see more content, including lots of dining options and our guide to the new Sanctuary collection on this beautiful ship. Have you been on the Sun Princess? Please do let us know what your thoughts are. And if you want to see how it compares to an older ship in the Princess Fleet, check out this video now.